Top of the morning to you. 3:30 in the morning at 7-Eleven waiting on Shiflet. And man, I jumped slam out the bed, jumped in the truck, and hauled ass out here. I just got a phone with Shiflet. He's on his way. He'll be here in about 2 minutes. So yeah, haven't done this in a while. It's been a little while since we took an adventure to go anywhere, so this should be a really good one. It's also been a long time since I've used this camera, and hopefully the audio on this is going to be good. Footnote, I forgot a microphone, so hopefully the microphone on the other camera is going to work out pretty well. I got a really good microphone on that camera with the windscreen, so that should be good. So you may be wondering, damn Joe, it's 3:30 in the morning, what you doing at the 7-Eleven looking like a pluck waiting on Shiflet? Yo, this man gets started at like 1 o'clock in the mornings when he gets up. The boat is leaving the harbor by like 4. So we start early. We start the day early. He's got a whole new crew of folks working with him. I think 2 new people. I think one of them's a cousin of his or something like that. So we're gonna be meeting some new people. And yeah, I'm gonna get a chance to see old Shiflet. This is gonna be good. I'm excited about this. So let's get to it. All right, next stop, out on the boat. He is? Wow.
65 years old. Nice person though.
Yeah, he seems like a really nice guy and a hard worker, so that's always good to have.
He's running into a bad row of stumps. His wife just kicked him out of the house.
Jesus.
He moved in with me in that one-bedroom apartment. I helped him out for a little while best I can.
Well, good for you, Shiflet. That's awesome to be helping that guy.
Yeah.
All right, so we are back on the road. We got to get a little bit more fuel, and then we're getting out on the boat.
Correct.
So he tells me that the crabs are running really low. They're hard to find, and where he's having to go is just to get to his first pot is over an hour away.
Yeah, an hour, 5-10 minutes, depends on the tide. I'm catching more crabs than 3 people.
Yeah, you told me you're not the only one suffering.
Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with the Jimmies this year. The Jimmies, usually, you was with me, you know, on that one time you went with me. It was a very good catch. Now, all 4 Jimmies in the pot is hot now.
That's a good pot.
That's a good pot. If you're setting on for the Jimmies. Be looking at most of them 1, 2, or maybe 3.
So are you fishing these same pots every day?
Fishing them every day. We should catch about 25 bushels of cushions today. And 3 or 4 or 5 females, the clean ones. And I usually catch a bushel of Jimmies every day. That's it, because male and the female don't mix together when you're on the cushions. It don't happen. When you set it for crabs, you either set on the male or you set on the female. You never mix.
What are the bushels going for?
I'm getting 40 for the cushions, 60 for the clean female, and I think it's 100 or 120 for the Jimmy's 5 inches straight up and hard.
It sounds like okay money for them, for real.
Yeah, you can get on some. It's wonderful. I mean, don't get me wrong.
But they're just hard to find.
I noticed some friends of mine down the creek this morning, Rusty Kellum and a guy named Chicken. On both of them, I seen any of them come down this morning. Things so unplentiful.
Got to wait a couple of days and let the pots fill up.
And the worst part about that, when you go waiting for that shit, your pots get dirty quick. So you'd be up and down the fucking shore, pressure wash your bots all the time. I'll show you today. I got 25 bots I'm gonna take up today, and I don't know if we'll get to them or not today for pressure wash because it's supposed to rain practically all day. But I'll get to them tomorrow. You'll get to see what a dirty pot is. I mean.
Alright, so I don't know if you can hear me or not, but daylight's starting to happen, and with that, it's getting a little choppy out here. Tell them slow down.
Half of this.
Hey, Shiflet said slow down to about half. Say a little more. Boy, that's rough.
You gotta have flood tide in this way, but that buoy I just passed a while ago, there were 2 miles back there. Look at me now with head tide.
Well, I gotta be honest, if you ain't never been out in anything like this, this is definitely pretty intimidating. What do you make of this, Captain?
This is a normal day in the neighborhood. You gotta take the bitter with the sweet sometimes.
You seen worse?
A lot worse, yeah. be a little seat coming up top of the power lounge. A lot worse than this. This is like a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Like my Bugs Bunny told my foot. Said batten down the hatchets. My foot said I did. He said, well, batten them down again, but he those hatchets. Oh,
Tell you that.
What do you think? A little rough?
It is. This rough, that's in for a while.
Well, I don't know how the audio is going to be on this, but this is pretty scary. Definitely going to let you know this is definitely pretty scary. And I don't know if it's going to get better or if it's going to get worse.
you said you don't like being around? And make sure nobody works.
Oh boy. All right, well, it's definitely gotten noticeably worse since crossing that bridge back there. I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely sketch. Yeah. Shiflet ain't gonna tell you. I picked the worst day. I ain't throwing up though. I ain't doing no. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me or not because of the wind. But it's probably blowing. What do you? 35. Shiflet, when does it become not okay?
I don't know if they're counting.
That ain't what I'm trying to hear.
80 miles, I like that.
80? Well, you heard it right there. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little scared at first. I'm still pretty scared. If you have never been on a boat, this is a hell of a day to experience right here. And I grew up on the water. I've been out when it's rough, like once. When I was a kid, and it was terrifying. This is the roughest that I've ever seen personally, and this isn't bothering Shiflet at all. All right, hopefully this thing is working okay. I'm having a lot of problems with this GoPro, but we've made it to the pots. And even though it's still super rough out here, it's a hell of a lot less rough than it was. way I'm feeling at this point is it's better not to even look at the water. Shit. You think many other watermen went out in this?
I ain't seen him today yet.
It would fill me with some hope to see another boat out here. I know I mentioned helping, but I'd probably be pretty useless. And it looks like what they've got going on, because they're short-handed, is get the crabs in the bins, fill the bins up, and then worry about culling the crabs after the fact. I think it's called culling when you separate the crabs by what they are. And given the fact that we've got over an hour ride back, that seems like that would be plenty of time to separate and bushel them up. I'm gonna be honest, I can't believe I didn't get seasick out here. You know, I've been on the water quite a bit during my life, right? And I can say, oh yeah, I've been on the water my whole life. But I ain't been on the water like this very often, maybe once, and it wasn't even this bad. So I was feeling a little weird earlier, thinking, oh my God, what if I do get seasick? Queasy? Yeah. Oh, queasy, yes. You guys ever get seasick out here?
Now, once I got seasick one time, that's it. It's all over.
Woo! I tell you what, this gives you a whole new perspective on life. And one thing in particular for me, when I've driven near water in bad weather and seen workboats like this out there bobbing up and down, and I ain't even think twice about it. And now I'm on one doing the same damn thing. I got a whole new appreciation for this line of work. Have you ever had it so rough that you start coming out and you got to turn around?
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be today.
Me and my dad coming out one morning. The other boat we had. We went down into a sea. The sea was so big. When it came over top the bow, it put the window in his lap. Dude says, fuck it, it's time to turn around.
Yeah, I would say so.
Put the window right in his lap. 50 degrees in the spring, as cold as a motherfucker, he was soaking with.
Oh my God.
Put the window right in his lap.
All right, so I got a rain jacket now. And definitely helpful here. You can't tell me shit at this point. I'm an official waterman. I done braved the I done braved the elements out here with these guys. I got me a new job now. I'm stacking pots. Just to give you an idea of just how rocking and rolling this thing is. Doing pretty good out here with my job. It's the final 25 pots. Take these in, get these pressure washed. After they get these up, that's it. Well, then we'll be heading back in. Got about an hour ride back in. And man, what a thrilling trip, I guess is a good way to put it. Thrilling is a good word. Humbling. Makes you really value life coming out here too. Well, Shiplet, I certainly appreciate you letting me come out with you today.
Pleasure's open.
You know, we got a chance to talk about a lot of things out here today, a lot of cool things that we could do. Cook some food, fish. There's all sorts of things, and I'd like to be able to do some other stuff with you, you know, sometime soon.
Anytime.
In terms of how bad it was this morning, how often do you see it like that?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I call that medium.
Medium?
Yeah.
Well, I'd hate to see bad.
That was medium.
Medium was enough for me to shit my pants. As soon as I saw the water coming over the bow, I said, oh shit.
It was goggy.
Yeah.
Now you know why I ain't gonna go to water country much, going.
Yeah, you don't need it, right?
No, I got it built in.
So how many bushels did you get today?
Almost 24 bushel.
24,
24.
that ain't great, but it ain't bad, right?
Day's work.
Makes it twice as hard when you're missing a guy.
Yeah. It makes me miserable.
Well, at least you got one guy that works hard.
Oh yeah, he tries. He counts. What do you think of me? What do you think about me culling? Can I handle it?
Yeah, damn right you can. I thought you were gonna sort the crabs and drive the boat.
Did I? Did I?
You did damn good, brother. You did damn good.
You set your mind to it, ain't nothing you can't do.
Boy, I didn't think I'd ever be so happy to see dry land again.
I think we can get hell on anything.
I'm gonna check his britches.
Yeah, I think.
You might need to. Feel like freaking Christopher Columbus out here today.
Yeah, but we're past 1492.
Tell you what, that was some rough, sketchy beginning to this. But Shiflett, you got us there safely and got the job done.
Still doing what I do. I'm old salty dog. Show for me, how you big nose.
Yeah, I've been noticing high 30 and 8 in the ground.
Put these on first. Just stay right here, shoot. Got it. Randy played the hooky today.
Well, Shiflett, I want to say, man, I really appreciate you having me today.
You're welcome. Now.
I'll be looking forward to getting up with you again in the near future.
It ain't a...
Your first mate's a hell of a guy, too.
Yeah. What is it?
This guy works like two guys.
What is age?
I've
Are
done
you
this
want
all my
to?
life, look.
Yeah.
You may want to match. What is age? You may want to match. Age for age, you know what I mean?
Doing this for over 50 years. Drove truck, tractor trailer, straight yard, chuck Dawson, fish, plants, add pound
You've done
dollars.
it all.
Yeah.
He can chuck horses good too. Chuck horses got it. I can chuck horses good too. He can chuck horses good, clams, clean fish like me.
Yep.
He can pretty much do it all.
Three headlines. That's how you make your money.
Drive tractor trailer, stick the chair.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got these feet full of room.
A little bit of everything. Scallop, he was scallop.
Red King deep throwing into it. Yep. Jack Scallop. Yeah, I shot many more in my life. I did that shit for the first 20 years. Thanks, fool.
Was it that long?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I wish you kept sold on me though. That's why I got hurt at. I got some disc in my back shed, big about a quarter of an inch. You give me a fit too, boy.
Well, Shiflett, I'm getting out of here, man.
All right, now.
I put your keys right there on the trash bin right there. Your keys to your truck. Put them right there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hey, I'll be in contact with you and be looking forward to getting up with you one of these Sundays.
All right.
Heck yeah. Well, thank you again for having me. And sir, real pleasure to meet you today as well.
Same here. Same here.
Hey, we lived through some shit today, Shiflett. I'm gonna let you know that right now. Woo, boy.
Oh, that's just gonna be something there.
Like George Rogers say, it is another day in the neighborhood.
Shit. Hey, I'm gonna talk with you, man. Thank you again. Y'all take care.
God bless you.
Another day in the neighborhood, my ass. Shit. Shit, that shit was so crazy out there. What is going on with my radio?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto.
Oh, good God, it feels good to be back on dry land. Holy moly. I don't even know how any of this footage is gonna come out because it was sloppy freaking wet out there, super raining, and super sketch. Can I not turn you down all the way? Like, do you just, damn. Yeah, I want to thank Shiflet, his first mate, nicknamed Frog. Really awesome dude. Shiflet was down a guy today. One of his guys just wasn't available to work, and yo, they had to hold that shit down. I was of barely any use to them because I was holding on for dear life pretty much the entire time. I did get to drive the boat a little bit, and I did help them stack up some crab pots on the boat. But outside of that, Joe was just ready to hold on. And hold on, I certainly did. Man, if you ain't never been through no shit like that, that will give you a whole new perspective on life. God, it just feels good to not have had that situation turn really ugly for us out there. But they deal with that type of stuff, it seems like, all the time, and that is nothing new to them. I ain't gonna lie, I was almost ready to tap out and say, all right, let's turn this thing around. But I didn't, and hopefully we got a cool video out the deal. I had an opportunity to talk with Shiflet about a whole bunch of business ideas that I got, and who knows, maybe we could do something. I'll tell you one thing that I'm looking forward to doing, and it's probably gonna be the easiest thing. We're getting ready to do us some cooking, and not no prison cooking neither. We're getting ready to do us some cooking after prison. Shiflet got a lot of crab recipes, and I'm ready to see what them joints be hitting on, and that way we can take his crabs, make those things, and then ship them. You guys want some crab dip? Shiflet said he make the best crab dip. No restaurant can compare to that. So we'll see how all that works out. I'm gonna wrap this up for now. It was awesome to see Shiflet, awesome to get a chance to reconnect with him, and I look forward to talking with you guys again real soon.